I just got in my truck and I'm getting ready to head to my mom's house, and she is going to take me to get LASIK. So hopefully, this is the last time I'm in glasses for a long time.
So it's the morning after I had LASIK. I can see. Things are a little bit hazy still, but it's so much better than if I didn't have glasses on in the morning. They said my prescription was a -5, so that's actually really bad. You can see like some dents on my cheeks from these little plastic things you have to wear over your eyes when you sleep. Um, The surgery itself was really easy. They give you a Valium beforehand that's supposed to help calm you down, but they literally gave it to me and then 5 minutes later had me in surgery. So mine didn't even kick in until actually after I got home, but whatever. I was pretty calm about it, so it didn't really matter. The actual procedure was super, super fast. I want to say like less than 10 minutes I was back in the actual room. We spent more time doing like the prep talk and going over what they're going to be doing and signing all the waivers and aftercare stuff than we did in the actual surgery room. Um, well, you go in and you lay down on this table and they put like this weird suction cup thing around your eye, which there's, not sure if you can see it, there's some redness around my eyes. That's from the suction cup thing. And then they do one laser cuts like a flap, but you can't see. Like your vision goes dim, not like gone, but it goes dim as soon as the suction cup thing gets on there. And then they cut the flap, and you can't see or feel that because they've numbed your eyes. And then they take you to the other machine, which is a laser that does the adjustments, and you can see that laser, but like you don't feel anything, you don't feel anything happening. Um, the worst part for me was after that was done on both eyes, they like push the flap back over and then give you eye drops, and you can't feel it, but you can see them that they're messing with your eye, and that was just making me nauseous because that's kind of weird. So I was like biting my cheeks so hard because I didn't want to like vomit everywhere. But other than that, super easy. I think I was in the office for like a total of 45 minutes for the aftercare, the surgery, and then the little like checking up on they do before they send you home. I stayed at my mom's cabin. I'll show you guys that in a minute. It's because she lives like a good hour closer to this surgery center, and you have to go back in the next day for follow up, which I am getting ready to do shortly. And you need someone to drive you, anyways. You need someone to drive you home. You're supposed to have someone to drive you into your next appointment, mostly just because of the Valium. But vision wise, I'm fine. I don't have any pain right now. Yesterday, I didn't have any pain when we left. When we got home and about when the numbing stuff started wearing off, my eye started burning. It like, and they described everything really accurately. They said it's gonna feel like you got like you were cutting onions or something, like your eyes are gonna burn like that. And that's exactly what it felt like. You're supposed to take a nap when you come home and just kind of relax because then it's a little easier on your eyes. I could not fall asleep for the life of me, so I wanted to behave and keep my eyes shut. So I actually just played Lord of the Rings on my phone because I've seen like the original Peter Jackson movies a million times, so I could just listen to it and picture it in my head and have my eyes closed and relax. So that was good. And they say you can take some Tylenol, so I did that just to help with any pain that I might have had, but either the Tylenol worked or there just wasn't any pain because I didn't have any issues. But then yeah, you sleep with little plastic things that you have to tape to your face, and it's so sticky. I can still feel the stickiness on my face. And that tape hurts when you pull it off. It's strong, but I need to do that for 2 weeks. And then they said anytime I go outside for the next 2 weeks, I have to wear sunglasses. And obviously, I need to keep like dust free, dirty things. So it's going to make farm chores kind of interesting for the next 2 weeks here, but we'll get it figured out. And there's, no hot tubbing, swimming, submerging your head underwater for a while. I wasn't supposed to shower last night. They said I could, damp towel off my face, but they just didn't really want a bunch of water getting in my eyes. And then they send you home with medicated drops. It's like a steroid and antibiotic that you have to put in 3 times a day for however many times a day the sheet says. And then they also want you to have artificial tears on hand to just use if you feel like your eyes are dry or itchy or whatever in the meantime, to help take care of that. But yeah, no, it was super easy. It cost just under $4K. It was like $3,990, and I am really, really happy with it so far. And I'm obviously very much in the healing stages of this, but it's exciting. I couldn't, before my vision, I had like to hear away from my face clear, and then it just got really, really bad and I couldn't see anything. Like if I set my glasses down in a spot that wasn't my normal spot, I had to have someone help me find my glasses because I could not see them. So this is cool. It's definitely, like I said, a little fuzzy, especially like around the windows or like the lights, anywhere where it's bright. It's a little fuzzy right now, but that's probably part of that sensitivity. My mom had it done at the same place probably 10 years ago now. And she said that kind of goes away, but you also kind of get used to it. But I also had astigmatism before, which made like nighttime driving and stuff like that really fun. So this is going to be a lot better than that. Now I just have to get used to how I look without my glasses on, because I've been wearing glasses for like 7 years. I should have been wearing them since I was in elementary school. I just kind of refused until I had to. But 7 years of wearing glasses all the time, and now I think I look really weird without them. But oh well. I will show you guys the little baggie of stuff they sent home and show you my super sweet recovery cabin at my mom's house. So here is the cabin. It's got a full bathroom. There's a shower in there. Kitchen. A little table. That's better. A little table with a window, a bed, and a chair. It's like the guest cabin, and it's fabulous. And then you can see outside her little homestead, which I've showed you guys on a video before. So if you want to know what my mom's homestead looks like, it's somewhere on my YouTube. I think it says Grandma's homestead or my mom's homestead. I don't really know, but her chickens are over there, which I can see them. That would have not, oh my goodness, I would not have been able to see that before. Now if I can only speak correctly. The eyes are fixed. Now I gotta fix my mouth. But so they just sent me home with this bag. It's got like paperwork in there, and then these are the super cool sunglasses they gave me. They said they're a little bit darker than normal sunglasses. And then these are the eye drops, the medicated ones that I'm supposed to use 3 times a day. You're supposed to shake it really well. This is really thick, and it's like a yellowish color, so I get like these little weird crusties around my eyes that are 100% from that. Then they just sent me home with some whatever brand that is, just like non-medicated eye drops, but I had bought my own. See, these are the ones that I bought. And then these are the things that you tape to your face at night over your eyes to keep yourself from rubbing your eyes. So it's actually not as uncomfortable as I thought it would be. Like, they're there, but you can fall asleep with it on. The tape is the worst part. This tape, it is strong. Okay, it is the Monday of the week after I had LASIK. So 5 days later. I'm doing good. Not wearing glasses, haven't the whole time, which has been really nice. The worst part of this whole thing is putting in the medicated drops 3 times a day. After the numbing wears off from the first while, that like stings when you put it in, and then it starts to burn, and it lasts for like a good 5-10 minutes, and you're gonna do that 3 times a day for a week. So I'm looking forward to being done with that after tomorrow. I went in for my after day checkup and everything looks great. They said it was healing good. Good morning, chickens. And then I'll go in a couple weeks for like the 3-week checkup, and I think that's when I'll find out what my vision is at now. If I do, I'll just put that in the description somewhere in case you were curious and stumble upon this video later in time. It has been hard kind of staying out of dust and dirt and behaving, because obviously on a farm. You have all the farm chores, and I'm playing in the garden this morning because I need to get my garlic planted. So I'm just kind of being careful. You're supposed to wear your sunglasses when you're outside, but I don't really like it. So, you know, so far so good. I'm being really careful. Um, Definitely when it gets really bright, your eyes are sensitive to it. It's not as bad as it was the first couple days, but I wear my sunglasses then, and hopefully that'll wear off eventually. The biggest differences I've noticed is my close-up vision was better before than far away, and it's still good now, but it like takes me a second to kind of refocus on things that are closer. I'm hoping that that goes away as this heals. Otherwise, I mean, I guess it's just something I have to get used to. It's still good. It just takes my eyes a second to like adjust to anything I'm trying to see that's close up. And then, so I had astigmatism in both my eyes, and if you have it or you've driven at night or anything, bright lights, especially on headlights, there's like a star shooting off of the headlights and it makes it hard to see at night. I don't see that now, but instead what I see with anything bright, even just like bright white words on the TV, it's all fuzzy, like a gentle little haze of fuzziness around anything really bright, which I mean you can still see, but there's definitely that hazy fuzziness there. I asked my mom about it and she said that's pretty normal for after she has that. You just kind of get used to it. It's definitely better than the astigmatism, but if you didn't have astigmatism before and then you're dealing with that fuzziness afterwards, I think that would probably be a little annoying. But overall, I'm really happy with how it went. If your eyesight is super bad like mine was, I would say it's definitely something to consider, and the actual procedure isn't that bad, and even the healing isn't that bad. It's the freaking eye drops. I'm almost done with them. So, yeah, I gotta get back to farm life.